Bezo coming into this are front runner. A first place and a second place, I believe they had, and suddenly everything.
Oh, that's
has
8 belt. There it
down.
is.
That's Belveth 3. Oh no, but she took the thieves' gloves.
Oh my god, what?
Hi, I'm Garrix, a challenger player on EU West, and what you just saw was a game from one of my first tournaments. I've got improving to do still, so come along on this journey with me and let's get better at TFT together. Alright guys, let's get into another PBE video here. We're choosing the portal here. I chose the void portal here, the rupture, which is just it becomes a random one that isn't shown, so that's a bit more interesting. I felt like if you can't really choose, we got the Placidium library there, which will give us a item of sorts that we can use on a unit at 3-5, and then we'll get an armory of emblems that that unit has, so that really helps you get those deeper verticals, or just to get your comp fully ready in the late game. This VOD here is quite interesting actually, as we are going to play challengers, and in set 8 I really was a duelist enthusiast, as I really like playing tempo, so challenger here should be something along the lines of that as well, so I was quite excited to try it out here when I got a good angle for it. Let's see, we have Samira Perry here, a Warwick. We get a silver augment here, so nothing too crazy, but in my experience that's actually quite good for the tempo boards, as that means the other players won't cap out that high actually. So the tempo boards, challenger in this case, can really compete with those other late game boards that could be quite strong if it was gold or prismatic even. I decided to take the social distancing here, as I figured that challengers have a lot of attack speed, so giving them more damage stats, ability power and attack damage, we just amplify that attack speed as well, so that's a really nice combo. A lot of value there, so I thought it was the best option. Actually decided to not level or do anything here, just waiting to see what I'm gonna hit. And reading the challenger trait there, and we hit a Samira 2 and a Pop 2. So we actually had a lot of upgrades right now. Again, I decided to not level here. Just play it out. If I win, I win. If I lose, that's okay as well. Here we fight a Noxus board. And Noxus is just a trait that gives your units some flat stats, HP, AP and AD I believe, which also stacks for each win you have against other unique players. Here we get even more upgrades. You already had 2 there, and Master 2 as well if we want it. I decided to play Samira and Rally here. Figure this is the strongest board, so trying to maybe start a win streak here now. Here we fight a, what is that? A Rima board, yeah. And he already has a Akshan, a 3-cost unit, which is quite strong actually. His ability is that he snipes a target and does a lot of single target damage, but it can actually be blocked by other units. And there is a spat here, so I decided to pick it up actually, because we already have that bow. And just checking the recipe here so that it's correct. So yeah, getting more challenger spats will of course be good for our challenger comp. Also, you need 2 of these bets, I believe, actually, to even get 8 challenger, as there are only 4. What I'm saying, I mean 6 challengers. Yeah, no, there is 7, no, 6, because I put it on Tristana, so she showed up there. So you actually need 2 of these, so hopefully we can get one later as well, maybe. Well, we're actually guaranteed with the portal this game, which I probably realized later. I don't think I thought about it in the moment right now, but I realized that later. So that's actually a good win con to go after. I'll take another loss here. So what we should do here is actually try to lose, actually, so we keep that lose streak going, and then maybe we can convert it into a win streak instead. Also, I've noticed that the Samira unit is actually quite weak. I think she needs some buffs or something. This game was also played before the patch that was dropped on the 7th or 6th. It was June. And in that patch, Samira got a little buff, but I think maybe she's fine actually right now, but she's not that good. Unfortunately, we win here, so that ends our loss streak, but it's okay. Should have maybe picked up that Irelia, actually, but that's alright. Looking at some traits here, maybe thinking about putting in Ionia maybe, but probably not likely. Picking up Kale Pair here, because I figure maybe she'd be a good holder of the Challenger stat actually. Here we get some interesting items, not really any strong items. We have a Gargoyle we can slam here maybe for our front line, and maybe we can play for some flex items. Yeah, I slammed the Gargoyle here. Irelia is a tank, so she likes these front line items. Here we fight a rogue player here. Rogue is like the new assassin trait is set. When the rogue units like hit 50% HP, they become briefly untargetable and dash to some units like a few hexes away, preferring the back line. So yeah, that's how they get into the back line. Here we get a gold augment. Just decided to just pick the social distancing 2 there, as we already have one, so we get extra value positioning like this already. I decided to roll here a bit, maybe see if I can hit some upgrades, which I do, and I gain a lot of Samiras here and Irelia. So the plan here is rolling for them 3-star here, maybe even Kale. Hopefully we keep our streak going. And yeah, we face quite a weak player here, so quite an easy win. Yeah, looking good right now. We need 3 more Irelias and 2 more Samiras. Let's to roll a bit more here, see if I can hit anything. With 2 Irelias in that shop, and selling some units. We hit Irelia 3 there, quite quickly actually, so that was nice. Rolling if I can find some more Samiras maybe. I hit a few more Kales there, which is nice as well. So now we need 1 more Samira and 2 more Kales. And after that we're going to be really strong. Or we are quite strong actually already. Really tanking for a good while there. This person has a new augment that heals his units whenever an ally dies. Looking at the carousel here, I really want some kind of damage item probably for our Samira, or even some item for Kale maybe. but it looks like maybe just tank components will be left, so I pick up the belt here instead for Irelia, which can make a Warmox or something later on. 2 kills there, natural D, kill 3, and also Samira 3 in the next shop there. Rolling a bit here, see if I can hit another challenger, which I do, and we also got that emblem there, or that item from the portal, so we can get a emblem of our choosing there, and I pick up the Garen there and put it on him, as he's a juggernaut as well with combos with our Warwick there, giving us a bit more frontline. And also Garen has an interesting mechanic actually. His spell scales with the attack speed, so giving him the challenger trait is actually quite beneficial, as he will spin more and deal more damage. And you will see later actually that he actually does quite a lot of damage actually, surprisingly. I position a bit differently here, so maybe he doesn't take all the aggro to begin with, because he's actually a damage dealer and not a tank, even though he has the juggernaut trait. Let's see if we can keep our streak here. That would be really nice, because we would make 10 gold, so we gain interest and also keep our streak. And yeah, we destroy this person here. We are really strong right now, so the plan is just to keep on winning and go level 8 and get in more challengers. Really, that's just the plan. A player has already died, he probably forfeited, but yeah, it's PBE, so if players get a bad opening or something, they often FF quite early. And here we can read the Garen ability there and see that his spell scales with his attack speed there. Let's see, we get a belt, a bow and a chain vest, so I make Warmox and Titan's Resolve there for our Aurelia, so she will be really strong right now. And we will have Kaylee in the back healing her up, so she will tank for ages. Yeah, we're looking really good right now. Let's see if anybody can stop us. 8 people overboard here, not that strong, so yeah, no way we're losing this. And yeah, you can see Garen there doing quite a bit of work actually. He did second most damage, only being 1 star there. Samira did quite a bit less actually. So yeah, we can see there what I'm saying, that Samira is quite weak actually. Last augment here, a gold augment. I decided to just pick up the Orn and Thieves Gloves there. Thought Samira could be a good holder of that. She's a 3 star. Yeah, unfortunately the first roll here we get some tank items, so I position Samira at the edge there so she will take aggro. Here we face a mix of boards. He has like 4 different emblems actually, so that's quite interesting. Yeah, we won that quite convincingly, no problem. Again, just looking to go 8 really, putting more challengers. We are missing Kaisa as well as Yasuo right now. Both of them are 4 costs, so we really need to level up to have a chance of seeing them in our shop. We face off against a ghost here. A both player. The egg actually doesn't even pop when you play against a ghost here, so it should be an easy win. Yeah, not bad. Now Samira is actually doing a bit of damage when she has some items. Looking at that spat, maybe thinking about taking it or just taking. There is actually both Kaisa and Yasuo on carousel here, so any of them would work. I decided to pick up the Yasuo there and the glove. Samira gained one of the new worn items there that create a mirror image or a copy. It's like a weaker one, but still a copy, so that's pretty good when it's a 3-star as well. The copy also benefits from traits, so that's really nice as well. Yeah, you can pause the video here if you want and read what it says. We face off against that Shurima player again. He actually has a Tier 2 already, and even 2 Azir on bench, so yeah, he's actually quite strong, but we are way stronger right now. Yeah, I put in Demacia last round, so Arcade gets a Radiant item, which is very nice actually. This person here for Freljord, quite strong. This person here playing a Yordle comp. But yeah, he just gets run over by our challengers here, and I believe he dies here, yeah. So 2 players out already, maybe a third. No, he barely survives. 2 players on single digits here. So yeah, this is really how it goes on the PBE most of the time. I find a Jarvan here, so I selected better than Demacian. So I can sell the Galio. Let's see if we can get any good final items here. 2 tears and 2 gloves. Not the best. I decide to make, let's see, a Hand of Justice, I believe. Yeah, put it on Garen, and also a Thieves Glove. Probably the best items, really. Most value here. Next round we're just gonna level and look for Kai'Sa. That will be really strong. Here we face off against one of those single digit players. And yeah, it's quite close actually. Did we lose this actually? Oh no, we actually barely win. And knocking that person out. Unlucky for him. That allows us to level up here. We find Kai'Sa after 1 roll. And yeah. See if I can hit any upgrades here. Garen 2 maybe. Yeah, we hit. No gold left, so we can't roll for Kai'Sa 2 or Yasuo, but that's alright. Let's see what a challenger can do here. What a challenger Garen can do. Let's see here. So he's spinning. Is he spinning? He's still spinning. He's still spinning. Yeah, you can see the top damage actually, so he really does scale well with items actually. So that's kind of neat. Natural Kai'Sa 2 there, which is nice. And yeah, again, we're in really good shape here. Shouldn't really be any problem winning this lobby. Here we face a, what is this board? Yeah, it's the Freljord board there. Actually quite good versus us as it stuns our board. And also Mana Reaves it, slowing us down quite a bit. So we lost that fight here. But it's alright, we have a lot of HP still. But that player's only gonna get stronger. We are not really getting that much stronger either. So let's see what we can do to beat him. I decided to pick up the Juggernaut emblem there, as we can put it on Irelia there, making her tankier and giving us an idea of what we can play at level 9 actually. So we can put in another Juggernaut then, giving us 4 Juggernaut, which is quite strong. And now we face off against that Void player, and it's the actual one of the ghosts, so we see the Rift Herald here, not a Baron Nashor, as we had in our last video, which you can check out if you haven't already. the remaining players except us are just on 1 HP. So we're looking quite good here. Let's see who we face off against. We're fighting a ghost actually. So just a free fight for us. It's the Piltover person. He actually hit 6 Piltovers and has a really strong TX actually. So let's see what we can do against that as well actually. 2 persons died there. Selling Jarman there for some econ. 1 person actually gave up there and FF'd. So just me and I believe must be the Piltover player left, yeah. So let's see what we can do against them. Looking at what items good here. I was thinking about Static Shiv, but Kale actually already has built in a Magic Shred, so I figured just more damage with Infinity Edge would be better. So let's see here. We're against the ginormous T-Hex here with 50 power. And yeah. Looking kinda sus. Yeah, not close at all actually. But we still have some HP to work with. So the plan is just to hit 9 here and put in our 4th Juggernaut. But yeah, with that TX it's probably not going to be enough, but we will see. Face off against him again here. And yeah, his TX just melts through my board. And well, yeah, the rest of his board is quite strong as well. Velvet 2 there. And Aatrox 2, I believe, Lux 2. So yeah, we have probably 2 lives still, so we can level up after the carousel. So that's fine. He got Kasante 2 as well. And he actually sold his TX there, cashing out, gaining some items, but that was actually a mistake as he got way weaker right there. And we beat him. So yeah. I mean, that was probably actually a second usually, but nonetheless not bad. I think that was a neat showing of what challengers can do really. And to be honest, I didn't really have the optimal carries itemized, so Kai'Sa would be the one having items actually. And also Challenger Garen was quite interesting there as well, so maybe something you can try out for yourselves. So yeah, that was the video guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you all next time.